Hello and welcome to Northwestern's 2021 Wildcat Excellence Awards. I'm Joe Littell and I'm part of the Division of Student Affairs. Thank you for tuning into our program. As we begin, I would like to center ourselves by acknowledging our institution sits on native land. Evanston and Chicago are the traditional homelands of the people of the Council of Three Fires, including the Potawatomi, Ojibwe, and Odawa. It has also been a site of trade, travel, gathering, and healing for more than a dozen other Native tribes, and is home to over 100,000 Native Americans within the state of Illinois. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our students, we honor the people who have called this place home since time immemorial, and be mindful of how our presence and our work is situated within that history. Tonight, we celebrate the talented Northwestern students and advisors who have demonstrated commitment, creativity, and kindness in making the Northwestern community a special place beyond its classrooms. Throughout this past year, we knew that there were limitations, challenges, and guidelines to navigate more than ever before for our leaders. Nevertheless, so many have responded to provide their peers a sense of belonging, challenge the status quo, and improve the student experience for those in their orbit. We have invited many of the folks whose nominations were selected to create a video announcing the award and share their words about the wonderful individuals and organizations who have made a difference in the Northwestern experience for all. This is the second year we are offering this event as an online program. As nice as it would be to all physically be in community for this evening, one benefit of hosting this online and then publishing on YouTube is we're able to reach to so many more folks in our selections cheering sections. So as we proceed, let's see some shout outs in the chat. We want to hear from you. We want to hear where you're watching from geographically, who you are. It's not too late to encourage others to register to join. We'll add the link in the chat if you want to share it out on social media right now. And let's celebrate these fantastic students, advisors, and groups tonight. Before my time is up, I want to thank everyone who submitted a nomination to the Student Recognition Committee this year. We had no expectations for the program this year, with everything starting remote and some groups just ceasing activity altogether. We had just as many and just as quality nominations as we've ever seen before. So thank you to everyone who submitted. Lastly, I'd like to give a quick kudos to our outstanding and hardworking committee of volunteers from Northwestern staff who make up the Student Recognition Committee. This year we had Taylor Kinn from Northwestern Career Advancement, Rachel Hillman from Northwestern Hillel, Christine DePilla from the Dean of Students Office, Mike Masters, Student Enrichment Services, Alicia Rains, Multicultural Student Affairs, and Aaron Golding from Multicultural Student Affairs. Without further ado, let's begin tonight's event with the Arch Award.
I am so incredibly honored to present this year's Arch Award to Lily Cohen. Lily is one of the most committed, dedicated, and passionate people I know, and her kindness and determination shine through in every community she's a part of. I've had the absolute honor of working with her on multiple projects and committees, and whether she's planning an event, coordinating study groups, or just reaching out and meeting new people, I've seen firsthand how she always prioritizes inclusivity and compassion, and how much energy and effort she puts into every commitment. Her grit and determination inspire me every day, and I am so grateful for all of the work she puts into making Northwestern a better place. Congratulations, Lily. I don't know anyone more deserving.
Last fall, amid campus protests, statements by President Shapiro and NU Community Not Cops fueled arguments on social media and beyond regarding definitions of anti-Semitism, Zionism, and the role of Jewish people in movements for racial and social justice. 4 Northwestern student leaders decided to delve deeper. Working with Hillel staff, Mayan Abuzaglo, Natan Gamliel, Abigail Rostin, and Molly Zaffer created the Symposium on Zionism, Anti-Semitism, and Social Justice, in which 200 people participated. Congratulations and mazel tov to Mayan, Natan, Abigail, and Molly for making the symposium a model for nuanced, meaningful exploration of some of the thorniest issues of our time.
I'm so pleased to be able to honor the AAPI processing space, which was jointly hosted by APAC, CSA, Kaibigan, MCSA, SASA, TISA, and VSA. In response to heightened violence and bigotry against the AAPI community, this event was a testament to the strength and resilience of our community and the ways that we can come together to create spaces of support, resistance, and healing. Thank you to the organizers for your care and your labor in providing this space for our community.
It is my honor to introduce and present the award for Outstanding Event or Initiative to Jamie Miller and Flora Tien of the Northwestern Undergraduate Law Journal for their work in putting on the NULJ Symposium. They worked tirelessly to coordinate an event in which students interested in the law could attend panels by election and voting law experts, receive LSAT prep resources, get a chance to talk to some amazing legal scholars, and even showcase some of their own work with the NULJ. Their tireless preparation and planning made the symposium not only a much-needed event for the pre-law community, but also an opportunity for students and professors alike to connect over their shared interests. Congratulations again.
Hello, my name is Patrick Rezick, and I am a graduate assistant in the Office of Attorney and Story Life here at Northwestern. I am also a co-advisor for IFC and have had the honor of working with Keegan Grace this past year as he served as our Vice President of Standards. Keegan, Jasmine, and I are thrilled and excited for you as you receive this award today. We appreciate the work you have put in to your role, to ensuring the safety of your fellow peers, to ensuring accountability within the IFC and FSL communities. We are ecstatic and excited to watch you prosper in this role, to watch you continue to grow, and we are excited to see what the future holds for you. Once again, congratulations.
Hi, my name is Nathan Schimpf, and I'm a senior neuroscience student here at Northwestern, also one of the co-directors for Camp Kesem at Northwestern. Today, I'm honored and privileged to present the Wildcat Excellence Award to the one and only Samantha Humphrey. Samantha, or Cookie as we like to call her at Kesem, is one of our development coordinators. She has built the Kesem community through her development work over the last year through tough times like COVID and everything else that's going on, and we're so lucky and proud to have her on our team. I'm so excited to see what she does in the next couple of years, and so honored and privileged to give her this award.
Hi, my name is Pari Thacker, and I am the founder and one of the co-presidents of OM at Northwestern. On behalf of OM, I have nominated Chaplain Tehra Ahmad for this award. Over these almost 2 years, she has become our mentor and our friend, but most of all, she has shown us her kind and warm heart and the fact that she genuinely wants her students to succeed. Despite not practicing the Hindu faith herself, she has worked to great lengths to ensure we have a safe community here at Northwestern for practicing Hindus by consistently advocating for a Hindu chaplain position. The role was recently filled this past month after 1.5 years of advocacy, and we cannot thank her enough for guiding us every single step of the way. Thank you so much, Chaplain Tahira, or as we lovingly call you, Didi.
From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank Sophie Stern for the excellent job that they've done as the speech team's advisor this year.
Beyond bringing just an amount of technical skill to our activity,
Sophie always made sure that we were heard and felt safe and comfortable on the speech team, and
really helped me grow as both a person and a speaker.
And they just make the speech team so joyful and supportive.
So congratulations on this very aptly named award for an outstanding advisor.
You deserve everything nice in the world. I can't wait for next season with you.
My name is Alicia Rains, and I work as an assistant director in the Office of Multicultural Student Affairs. I'm happy to introduce you to my colleague, Matt Abtahi, who is the winner of the Outstanding Advisor Award. I'm so proud of you, I'm so happy for you, and I'm so excited to just brag on you for a little bit. Matt has served as advisor for the Rainbow, and with Rainbow, he's really done some great work with this group. One of the things that I could say that Matt has done and contributed to the Rainbow Collective is he's helped them to be more intersectional in their practice, helping them to expand and thinking about the duality of our identities and how levels of oppression might factor into our lived experiences, and have really tough conversations with the student members about maybe the way that they've previously run their group membership and what the membership has looked like, and ways to expand their reaches and to be more inclusive. And secondly, Matt has really helped to support the group in their own leadership development as a total organization and for individual members as well in the executive board. Overall, just fantastic work, Matt. We're so proud of you and congratulations again.
I'm happy to present the Purple Pride Award to Karina Carbo-Wright. Your efforts to advance social justice on campus through your activism and advocacy work, your work in ASG, and your roles within social justice education have been such a positive and needed presence at Northwestern. You are humble and don't seek the spotlight, and rather let your work speak for itself. Well, it speaks volumes about the ways you fight for and show care for your community. I'm grateful to know you and have had the opportunity to work alongside you. We see you and appreciate all that you do. Congratulations on receiving the Purple Pride Award.
I am overjoyed to share that Resilient NU has received the Outstanding Student Organization Award. I'm the advisor of Resilient NU, a departmental student org housed in HPAW, whose mission is to provide spaces of community care and to promote dialogue, connection, and skills around mental health and wellness. I am so proud of all 18 of our board members and all board alumni for their commitment to mental health on Northwestern's campus, and for each of their own modeling of living one's values, setting boundaries, and taking care of themselves and one another through the past year. You truly are an outstanding student organization. Congrats.
My sincere congratulations to the Residential College Board of 2020-21 receiving a Wildcat Excellence Award for Outstanding Student Organization. This advisory board of 18 elected student leaders provided creative, highly engaging events to enhance the residential experience of undergrads and its affiliated faculty and staff. They went beyond the expectation to maintain that connection and promote community during the unprecedented experience of a global pandemic. What distinguished this board is a collective positive impact across all res colleges that exceeded over 760 virtual programs this year. And they helped motivate and engage new residents to run for positions so that 94 new officers were ready to begin their roles for 21-22. They led by example, and I was grateful to have the opportunity to serve as their advisor. Congratulations, RCB.
Pleased to announce that Alex Moore and Flannery Kuzik are this year's recipients of the Patrick and Shirley Ryan Prize for Community Service. This award recognizes graduating seniors who exemplify leadership and service through community and university activities. This year, you both have spent countless hours preparing for and facilitating interviews with Chicago and Evanston community leaders in order to better equip the student body for civic engagement and to be good neighbors. Working with you on these projects has been a real joy. Your work has been incredibly valuable, and I'm so pleased you can be recognized with this well-deserved honor. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure and honor to recognize Joanna Sherman with the 2021 Rock Award. Joanna, you have been my rock over the past 4 years, and especially this past year, as you modeled what it means to be a leader during a time of uncertainty and crisis. From the first moment I met you during your first year to what I know will be a hard goodbye during commencement, you have been a quiet leader who makes things happen and inspires others to build the community they and you want built. While you're graduating this year, I know your legacy will live on through the relationships you've built and the upcoming leaders you've inspired. Congratulations, and thank you for all you've done for the Hillel and Jewish community on campus.
I'm honored to be presenting the Rock Award to Jamie Miller. Jamie, your hard work has been noticed by everyone around you, and you should be so proud of all that you were able to accomplish this year after founding the Northwestern Undergraduate Law Journal. You are the hardest working person I know, and I admire your leadership abilities and the way that you always make time to uplift others. I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Congratulations, Jamie.
Congratulations to Chloe Wong for receiving the Rock Award. Thank you for your tireless efforts to provide opportunities for connection, continued learning, and civic engagement for the PETA community through your involvement in things like Inclusion NU, MASU, Jubilation, Kappa Phi Lambda, Asian American Studies, and more. I'm so proud of you, and it's been such a joy to be in community with you for the last 4 years. Congratulations.
On behalf of Social Justice Education, I am so excited to see an outstanding leader and campus community member honored with the Rock Award this year. Carmen, as one of our Sustained Dialogue moderators and a consistent program participant within SJE, our team has seen you empower others with your humility and grace. You've created spaces of learning, reflection, and connection in your SD groups, and you've served as a strong role model for your peers, both as a really powerful learner with great questions and as a leader, someone who's facilitated dialogue and brought people together across difference to engage in topics of social justice. Congratulations on your award and good luck in the next chapter. SJE is behind you.
I am so thrilled to be presenting the Rock Award to Haley Dudzinski. Haley's been involved with the Center for Civic Engagement and NU Votes since the end of her freshman year. As an NU Votes ambassador and staff, and then as a fellow with the center, Haley's become a true co-partner with me in managing our voter services, education, and turnout work. From the start, Haley was consistently willing and able to do whatever was needed, everything from high-level brainstorming to organizing details behind the scenes to serving as the face of the organization. And in 2020, she took on an especially significant leadership role, managing our ambassador teams of over 50 peers. Haley was helping to manage our 2020 election work when COVID-19 hit. This was obviously a very challenging time and meant fundamental changes to every aspect of our work. But Haley was adaptable and resilient. She didn't dwell on the difficulty or the disappointment, but moved quickly to planning and action. And she modeled that positive attitude and creative problem solving for the team. Northwestern has been recognized and awarded for our high voter turnout rates, and Haley's leadership has been instrumental to our success. So congratulations, Haley. It's been a joy working with you for the past 3 years, and I'm so excited to see how you change the world next.
My name is Dory Taylor Carter, and I am honored to congratulate Karina Aguilar for this recognition of her hard work that has undeniably made Northwestern a better place. Karina is the most courageous, selfless, and passionate person that I know. In the context of a global pandemic, political turmoil, and student burnout, Karina's fire and determination is infectious. She has inspired me and her peers to redirect our organizing efforts to be more radically justice-oriented in practical ways, constantly designing creative solutions to better serve the Northwestern community. She has set the foundation for other students to feel empowered and emboldened to lean on one another, learn from each other, and use their collective power to demand a more just and more equitable Northwestern University. She has cemented social justice as a core tenet of the organization she has worked with, and her work will impact students for years to come. Congratulations, Karina. I'm so proud of you and all the things you've accomplished, and I'm so excited to see what you'll do next.
I'm so excited and honored to present the 2021 Rock Award to Mina Natsuko Ito. Mina's commitment to justice, equity, and community building has manifested itself in remarkable ways at Northwestern. She's a true advocate and role model for social justice, and that's undoubtedly shined its way through her work at Multicultural Student Affairs and with the Asian Pacific Islander Desi American student community at Northwestern. Mina has truly been a pillar in supporting MSA's initiatives and evolution, and she's been so integral in helping foster community in our PETA programming, like our discussion group Solidarity. Mina lives out her values, contributing to and uplifting movement efforts while also engaging in sincere relationship building with her peers and her colleagues from all backgrounds. Mina, I am so proud of you, and it's been such an honor to get to work with you and be in community with you. Congratulations on winning the Rock Award.
Hello, everyone. I'm Julie Payne-Kirchmeyer, Vice President for Student Affairs. My pronouns are she, her. And it is my honor to present the Vice President's Awards for this year's Wildcat Excellence Awards. The first person that I want to honor this at this time is Juan Zaniga, our immediate past president of the Associated Student Government, or ASG. Juan stepped into the role, and it's not one that he ran for. He stepped up at a challenging is not even an appropriate word, a really difficult time for our students. But he stepped up when the then president stepped down to take care of her own health. And Juan was incredibly supportive of her during that time, not just because he stepped into the role, but, as I've heard others say, he really had her back and really wanted her to take care of herself. And that is a wonderful thing to see in our community when we know we have a hyper-competitive environment here at Northwestern. In stepping into the role, he didn't have an easy job. The balance that the Associated Student Government continues to try and strike to lift the voices up of our students and be representative, but also focus in on the values that they have. And so he took on the platform that he and the former president were going to do together, and really made it his own, and then had to adjust it significantly. The real achievement I see over this past year, and particularly for Juan, is leading ASG through this time in our life and our history, but also a time of evolution for the organization. He's been the VP for Sustainability and the co-chair for Community Relations for ASG, but in this leadership role, there were moments of really dynamic tension with ASG that caused a really deep inward look by the executive board into who they are, what they stood for, and how they wanted ASG to run. And there were lots of questions that had to be asked. There were lots of moments within the ASG exec itself that were difficult, but they didn't shy away from it. And that's due in large part, I think, to Juan's leadership. He reached out for help. Asking for help is a really difficult thing to do, and he asked it from me, he asked it from our campus life team, and the help was there. And so I feel that under Juan's leadership, both the Associated Student Government and our undergraduate student body are in a much better place. And so as Christian and Ada take over and take on the leadership of ASG, I really feel that they've got a good foundation, thanks in large part to Juan and his leadership. So Juan, thank you for leaning into this. Thank you for stepping up at a time when it was hard to do. Thank you for challenging me to think differently about a number of things. And thank you for reaching out and asking for help when you need it. That is the sign of a strong leader. And congratulations on the Vice President's Award. For the next Vice President's Award, it is my honor to present this to Soteria Reed. I've known Soteria for quite some time here at Northwestern, and have really marveled and admired the things that she has done on behalf of our students, and in particular, our most marginalized students here at Northwestern. There's a quote that I was introduced to by another colleague of mine that when I think of Soteria, this is the quote that I come to every time, and it is, "An Audre Lorde a quote that says, "When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid." And when I think about Soteria, I think about that really exemplifying how I have seen her lead, from her role as a SESB senator to her work with peer inclusion educators to being the executive officer for justice and inclusion in ASG, to being president of NPHC, her work as a Questbridge scholar, and her leadership with NUCNC. One of the other things that I admire about Soteria is that she will challenge, she will question. There are many conversations that I had with her when she was in her executive officer role for justice and inclusion, where she would question, I would give an answer, and she would give me this look. And if you know Soteria, you know the look. And she'd lean in a little bit and ask a question again, and maybe in a different way, or provide a different point of view, or go deeper into the subject. And that just shows me, and I think it is a great example of her fortitude, of her commitment, and of her living her values. And I am so grateful to have known you, and the impact you've had on this campus has been phenomenal. There's a quote that is on the social justice education page when it talks about Soteria, and the quote is from Soteria, and it says, "I am passionate about community, justice, and radical hope." And Soteria, while I started with a quote, I think that one is even more telling because it came from you and your heart. So thank you for everything you've done for Northwestern on behalf of our students, and congratulations again.
And that's a wrap on the 2021 Wildcat Excellence Awards. Congratulations to all of this year's awardees. Thank you to everyone who submitted a nomination this year. Thank you to the Student Recognition Committee. And thank you for watching this program. Everyone have a wonderful summer. Go Cats.